Well, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Wolfie here, and I thought I'd just give you this little bit of behind-the-scenes sort of news of what's going to be going on. And for starters, I'd just like to say that we are coming closer to the end of Wolfenstein. So yeah, and the next game I'm thinking of playing, along with Skyrim still, which is going to be Spider-Man. So yeah, Marvel Spider-Man's going to be the next one. And I'm really looking forward to play in it, because I love that game. And I will be thinking about replaying Detroit Become Human. But this time, I'll be going with the Android side of Connor and all that, like keeping him as a machine, not as a deviant. And right now, so yeah, that's gonna be well, after Wolfenstein is finished, then it's gonna be Spider-Man, and then in a few more a couple of weeks after that's done, probably go out to Detroit Become Human. But first, I would like to just say about my thoughts about Wolfenstein. And to be honest, I actually didn't think I would enjoy it as much, but I just can't help but just get really into it. I mean, especially like these sort of like dystopian feels and that. I mean, like alternate reality sort of like games, or maybe TV shows or books or something like that always gets me gripped. And since I'm such a history buff, I mean, I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But since I'm such like a bit of a history buff, I literally love alternate reality sort of things. And so it came to no surprise when I did start to play Wolfenstein that I was thinking, oh my god. You know, it does get your brain thinking, oh, what if this is like you can actually imagine what the world would be like if if the Nazis did win instead of the Allies in Great Britain and the Soviets. But yeah, one thing I didn't particularly like, especially because I think you finally oh god, the Blazkowicz's inner monologuing sometimes it can be quite out of place, really, especially when he's I'm trying to think now. Some of his inner monologues are quite quite random in some places and all that. Like the first time he has sex with Anya. I mean, there's no, I don't see there's any reason for him to inner monologue while he's just having sex with Anya and all that. And another thing that really did, especially when it really got me into it, was the old timeline sort of thing where you either choose between Fergus or Wyatt. Me, I obviously choose Fergus because I just think he's a bit more comical, for a crazy bastard sort of bloke right there. Plus, I like his accent, alright? I like his accent. Don't judge me and all that, really. But I just seem because maybe a lot of people, probably don't like the fact that, oh, hey, I chose Fergus because he's older and all that sort of thing. But you know what? The older, the more experienced, or really. But it really did take me off the way they just how they pressure you like that. I mean, games like the Quantic Dream games and all that, and where it just puts that pressure on you just to, you try and make the right decisions. I mean, and I can literally say this the same about Skyrim and Fallout, which that's another game franchise I will be playing in the future. Especially with because I do want to be starting a Mine series again. For those of you who don't know, I did start at a okay, it's a bit crap, but I did start Patterson's Mind, which is set in Medal of Honor Frontline, the remastered on the PlayStation 3, and but one thing, if I was going to do another Mine series, I'd have to get a voice actor and just try, and put a bit more professional work into it as well. So now, I'm going to talk to you about Skyrim and Casina's this little story arc that I've got going. I will be doing the Dark Brotherhood for definite, because I just, I don't know, I just like to me, the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion is kind of crap. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit crap. I mean, because when you kill someone in Oblivion, and then you wait a few moments and all that, or a few hours, then you immediately someone in a black robe and all that will literally just come up to you and just say, "Oh, Stiffus," was "Oh, not just you think you're killing some people, no, it's over," and that sort of box. But with this, and what I have learned about Skyrim's Dark Brotherhood questline is that there's a lot more to it, really. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to a few of the other guilds, but I won't be just using Casina. I will be I do have a few characters in mind, but that's up in the air right now. So yeah, also the episodes between this current chapter of Skyrim will probably go until the Dark Brotherhood quest lines are completed, and then I'll probably take a bit of a break from that, and I'll probably start off with another game, maybe with Detroit, maybe, or Life is Strange Before the Storm. And that's another thing. Life is Strange Before the Storm. First, you don't know, I did a Let's Play of the first Life is Strange, but I did it with a webcam. And the only reason why I stopped the webcam is because, well, my audio wasn't syncing up properly with my little webcam, and it was just, it just really felt like really hard work. So that's why I literally just stopped it, really, and just continued with this immersive style of Let's Playing. Plus, it's a lot more enjoyable because you feel like you're that character, really. You don't feel like you just have to look at the character all the time. You can just focus on what you're doing, and so yeah. So a few mentions that I do want to about Skyrim and all that, about the DLCs. With Casina, I will be doing Dawn Guard, and I might do Dragonborn No, I mean, that's up in the air, really. I might do Dragonborn. I'm thinking with a whole new character for, oh god, what's the other one? Is it Hearthfire? I don't know. It'll come to me in a minute, but I think, I will have to do another character for that Pacific DLC, but you will definitely see Casina doing Dawnguard and possibly Dragonborn. So yeah, but a few of the guilds know that there will be a few other characters that will be more specific for those particular guilds. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And I think once, so yeah, after after the one of Skyrim is done, when I've completed all the Dark Brotherhood quests, I'll probably take a break from Skyrim and probably play Life is Strange Before the Storm. I won't be playing the bonus episode Farewell because, well, really, I don't have it, and I'm pretty sure most of you have seen it already. With young Max and young Chloe and all that. But yeah, I won't be doing it, and I won't be playing Life is Strange 2 before all the episodes are out. So that's gonna take a few years, okay. Same with Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. That's gonna be a few years until until I decide to play that. So yeah, that's gonna be up in the air. But I will be playing The Witcher 3. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to playing Witcher 3 because I haven't actually played in Witcher 3. I mean, not fully, but I will be playing it fully, for the channel and for your enjoyment. So that's gonna be up in the air again. And another thing that I do want to say, especially on the topic of projects, I have been working on this one project for a couple of years now, and it's been taking a long time, as you can see right now. I'm actually in iMovie at the moment because HitFilm decided not to work my effects. God damn it! And so, yeah, this is a little bit of a behind the scenes sort of footage of Dusker Discoveries, which is a new it's a documentary series which I'm thinking about doing, and it is taking quite a while because I'm using 3 different programs. I'm using HitFilm for the effects, and I'm using iMovie for the sound effects and arranging all the sound effects. I'm using DaVinci Code to put it all together. DaVinci Code which one is it? DaVinci Resolve. So yeah, I'm using that. I still have to record the lines, but I do have 2 separate oh god, what they're called? 2 separate movie files. One with the actual Dusker Discovery, and one which you're seeing right now, which is the actual documentary. So I'm actually working with the documentary right this minute, so I can get that done. At this point, I'm currently trying to do this little bit of a sequence thing with the old with one of these mysteries which I do not believe in the slightest. But I mean, the only reason that I'm doing it is just as a bit of a there's a little bit of a cinematic sort of thing and all that. So it's just not just me blabbing around, just having a ramble at this at the certain documentary title, which is spoiler alert. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I hope to get this finished by October, which I do want to actually get this done by October, and which I hope I do, really, because it's been taking it's taken long enough to actually get it like all arranged right now, and especially with only using 3 editing softwares. And you're probably wondering why I'm using like 3 editing softwares instead of just using 1. Well, that's because I just find it easier where you can just focus on just one half of the video, and then like with HitFilm, I'm doing the effects with HitFilm, and then with iMovie, I'm doing the sound effects, which I can easily like work with, and then with DaVinci Resolve, I can change, like I could just color correct it, make it a bit more professional, and so because I like to make things perfect, so I am a bit of a perfectionist like that. So that's why it's taking so long to get done. But so yeah, this will probably be up first, since I do want to start with the whole Mind series thing up again. But I need to get a new game capture for my PS3, and plus I won't be voicing any Mind series characters, but I will be voicing the documentary, which I'm pretty sure I can try, as long as my voice doesn't crack. But yeah. Okay, anyway, that's all my behind the scenes news, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you stick around. This is part 1 of my behind the scenes news. There will probably be more in the future. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in the future, and I hope you have a good day.